Hi, this is Simon with Nicky Blaines Cocktail Lounge, and we're here today to talk about cigars and cigar smoking. Many times people will decide that they would like to enjoy a fine cigar, either out with friends or at the golf course or the racetrack, and unfortunately their first smoking experience is not necessarily a good one. Sometimes the cigars that they smoke have been in a golf bag or a glove box, or perhaps not stored the best way. Or they're a cigar that the person that is giving to them likes and enjoys, and they've been a cigar smoker for a long time. Many times the person's first cigar experience is overpowering and harsh and is not enjoyable. So what I've done is I put together 3 cigars and put them together in a format that you can start smoking them, because the theory is that you have to walk before you can run. So what we've done is we have these 3 cigars, and I've set them up in order, and I think if you go through and follow this progression, you'll find that you can enjoy cigar smoking and not be overwhelmed and always be able to choose the right cigar. The first cigar we have is the Macanudo Portofino. And the great thing about this cigar is that you can walk into any establishment, any cigar shop with your friends and ask for a Macanudo Portofino, and you'll sound like you've been smoking cigars since you were a little kid. It has a great name. It is a very light, easy cigar. It's not overpowering, looks good, has a nice tobacco flavor, and is really quite enjoyable. Many people that have been smoking cigars for a long time will every now and then go back and smoke a Macanudo Portofino, just because it is quite a light, easy cigar, and reestablishes your palate for cigars that are perhaps a little bit stronger. What I'd like you to do is, if you've never smoked cigars before, is start out with a Macanudo Portofino and smoke 5 of them. Not necessarily back to back. In fact, we prefer you didn't smoke them one right after the other. But over a course of maybe a couple of weeks, you'll go through 5 of them, and that'll get you started to move to the next cigar. Again, this cigar is the Macanudo Portofino. Goes in the $10 to $12 range, and just for teaching's sake, is the most popular cigar made. They sell, I don't know how many thousands of these cigars, and there's a reason for it, because it is so enjoyable and light and easy. So we'll smoke 5 of those. Then we're going to move on to a little bit of a stronger cigar. This is still considered a very light cigar. And this is the Avvo No. 9. It's made by Davidoff. A company that they own is called Avvo. It is an extremely good cigar, very consistent, very well rolled, is in the $12 to $15 price range, is an example of a cigar that does not have to be overly strong and overly powering to have a really nice, full tobacco flavor. Another thing about this cigar, a little bit unlike the Macanudo Portofino, is its easy draw. And what I mean by that is when you smoke the cigar and bring the smoke into your mouth, it will definitely create quite a bit of smoke. It will hit, as I say, hit a lot harder than the Macanudo, which is exactly what we want. The goal here is to progress in the way we smoke cigars. 5 of these over the course of a couple of weeks or a period of time, but stick with the program of 5. Once you get to that point, you will notice a difference between the two cigars. It has a little bit more nicotine in it, is a little more full-flavored, but is the perfect cigar to smoke after you've been smoking the Macanudo Portofino. The next cigar that we have is a little bit bigger cigar, and this is a CAO Gold Robusto. And it's a little bit less expensive than the Avvo No. 9. It goes in the $10 range. CAO is a world-class cigar maker. Many times when you go to events that have special banded cigars, or cigars that have been tailor-made for somebody, they will be a CAO. Come in very nice boxes, very consistent, I enjoy I'm an experienced cigar smoker, and I still enjoy the CAO Gold Robusto, and its blend is a timeless blend. If I go somewhere and I have a choice between cigars that I've never smoked before, and there's a box of CAO Gold Robustos there, I will always grab this because I know what it is. I hate to say it's kind of the standard reference cigar for people to smoke, but it really is, and there's a reason for that. So what we need to do is we need to smoke 5 of these. This is also a very nice cigar after dinner. It smokes very well outside, and what I mean by that is it has a very even burn, and if you're outside in the wind, on a sailboat, anywhere, these cigars smoke very, very well. They typically don't run. It's a nice cigar to put a punch with, or straight cut. It really doesn't matter. But you'll find that if you smoke 5 of these, because this is a little bit stronger cigar than the Avvo No. 9 or the Macanudo Portofino, you'll be just about ready to smoke pretty much anything that's out there. All of these cigars have Connecticut wrappers, meaning that is what the cigar is wrapped with. If you had any doubt, if you go to an event or to a party or you're where there's a choice of cigars, and you're not an experienced cigar smoker, the best thing you can do is pick the one that has the lightest wrapper. Typically, but not always, the darker the wrapper, the stronger the cigar. And nothing can ruin your night more than having a couple of nice cocktails and choosing a cigar that's just way overpowering, and it can have ill effects. So anyway, please enjoy your progression with the cigars. I've picked out 3 good examples. There are thousands of cigars, but I think this way you can walk before you can run, and enjoy cigar smoking for what it is, a relaxing, enjoyable time.